The computer is like riding a bicycle for your mind, but the future of AI is like riding a motorcycle for your mind. So welcome back to the channel. My name is Lower Vang and I create real estate related content to help real estate agents just like you. And I just got back from my week at Vegas at eXpCon 2023. And it was heavily themed around the focus of AI. So how can AI help real estate agents with their business? And I will do a full video about all the different AI tools that were discussed at the conference. But for this video, I'm just going to really talk about my key takeaways that I gained from attending eXpCon. So let me start off by saying that this is actually my second time at eXpCon. And so why would I want to come back? Well, I actually enjoy these types of large national conference type events. And while some may look at it as an expense, a waste of money, a waste of time, a rah-rah type of event to get fired up and then do nothing. Well, that might be true for some. But for me, I enjoy attending them because it is an investment in myself and my business. And so when I attend these types of event, I have a goal. I have a focus, and that is to pick up one or two new things that I can start implementing right away into my business, and that will give me a return on investment on my cost of my ticket, my flight, my hotel, my time that I spent going to that event. And so I'm a big believer in the mindset of you only know what you know, and you don't know what you don't even know exists. And so what that means is if you're currently operating only at a certain level, but there are so many people out there operating at much higher performance, higher sales volumes, higher levels than you've ever thought possible. Well, when I'm attending these types of events, I'm not the smartest person in the rooms. And that is exactly where I want to be. Because imagine, if you are the smartest person in every single room that you walk into, well, then what is there for you to learn? You've already capped out. But when you're attending these types of events, when you're surrounding yourself with people who are top level performers, doing things you thought was impossible, and they're actually achieving it, well, that gives you some type of hope that, hey, if this person's able to do it, why can't I do it? They're just a normal person like me. There's nothing special about them, right? And so these people are speaking on the stages, you meet them in the rooms, and you're talking to them. And it's just amazing what they've done and the knowledge and how giving they are to share with you or help you how you can be better in your business. And they're opening, willingly sharing their secrets with you. Because you know what? Majority of the time, people who give you the strategies and the tips, they know that the other people are never going to actually follow through, take the action and the consistency that is needed to achieve the same level of performance that they've already done. And this is the truth. So another thing that really helps when you attend these conferences is for you to do a self-assessment on your business. What areas do you really need to focus on? So that might be operations, that might be follow-up, that might be lead generation, social media, video content creation, or it might be you want to be a leader, you want to build a team. So whatever your focus is, pick only one or two of these things, and when you attend the event, all the classes that you want to attend, they should be focused around this subject area. All the questions that you ask people that you meet, you should be asking them about this, and so that they can share with you what they're doing, and that might just help you to get past and break the limits that you have for yourself. All right, so let's get on with it. Let's talk about what did I experience, what did I learn at eXpCon. And really, truthfully, one of the reasons I love attending these types of events is because of the weird markets that we've been experiencing. So what do we do to prepare ourselves for the current situation of the economy, of the real estate market that we're currently experiencing? And what was really interesting at this one is that, of course, real estate's kind of tough right now. There's a lot of agents who have to go get a second job. There's a lot of agents that have quit, fell out of the market. And the interesting part was there wasn't many people complaining about the lack of business that they were seeing in their business. There weren't a lot of people complaining about, oh, my buyers aren't looking anymore, or my sellers are just going to wait. There was really none of that. Instead, what the agents were talking about, what the speakers were talking about was, hey, guys, there's people leaving this business. It is time for us to go. It is time for us to double down and gain market share while others are struggling. We don't just want to survive, we want to thrive. And so when we come out of this, we're going to be even stronger. And so how do you do that, right? And so, like I said, instead of complaining, it's time to hustle even harder, double your marketing efforts, double your lead gen efforts. And whatever you're doing to get you business, do more of it. And whatever you're doing is not getting business, well, then go learn how to do something else. Learn a different niche, right? So be an investor agent. Investors are always buying. Learn how to be investor savvy so that agents will want to use your services. And then other things might be, you might want to be a new build specialist agent, right? So you want to help people who can afford to build new construction, especially if you're in a market where new builds are crazy. They're just popping up everywhere. That might be a niche that works for you. Or a first-time homebuyer consultant, right? So find out all the grant programs, find out how to service your customers, and that will help people get into homes. So I'm going to finish by talking about the things that I learned from our keynote speaker, Brendon Buchard. And I'll be honest, I didn't have a clue who he was or what he did. I just saw that, yeah, he's a high-performance coach, like many of them out there. But his keynote was pretty good and very easy to follow, his 5-step process for becoming a higher performer. And so his first step is to raise your ambition. So what does that mean? Well, it means that you shouldn't let your past or your present limit your future, so that you should be assertive and go after your goals and your dreams. Every day, you need to ask yourself, did I live today? Did the things I do today get me closer to my goals and my dreams? So raise your ambitions so that you can aim higher and go further. Step number 2, find something to fight for. So every day, ask yourself, who is depending on me today to show up with my A game? Why is it important today that I show up and serve with excellence? And so notice that this is not really something to fight for yourself, for your own interests, but when you think of it as, who am I helping to serve? By serving others, it sort of helps you to get beyond your own self-limitations. Because if you don't make that cold call to help you find a home for your buyer, well then you're failing them. And so when you act from a place of service, it really helps you to look beyond your own doubts and your own limitations. So step number 3 is to get your mind back. Avoid comparison culture, especially in today's society with social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, opening up their apps and just straight judging people right away. Oh, look at them, they're so much prettier than me, or they're so much richer than me, or maybe they're not. And so instead of wasting our time and our energy doing non-productive activities like that, right? Imagine if every day you just wasted an hour just scrolling socials, right? Swipe, 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 swipe. 1 hour a day is 7 hours a week. That is almost a work day. And for a high performer, 7 hours is a lot of time. And then you think about 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, that really starts to add up how much time that you're wasting just consuming. And so instead of being a consumer, we high performers really need to start working on how to be more productive and be a producer. Step number 4, honor the struggle. When life is difficult, how do you show up? Do you just give up right away and fail? Or do you double down until you figure it out and you don't just survive, but you thrive? How you answer this question is your wealth. The 5th and final step, jump all in. Sometimes when you're faced with fear, you stop hearing. And so you stop listening, you stop learning. Well, high performers, they never stop learning. They are always all in. So that wraps up what I learned from eXpCon. And if you stuck around and watched the whole thing, let me know what you thought. Was this information helpful to you? And if you are interested in possibly attending eXpCon 2024 with me, I've already bought my ticket. And that's going to be October 27th through the 30th in 2024. And instead of being in Las Vegas, we are going to Miami Beach in the Miami, Florida area. So if you're interested in attending, drop me a message. I'll send you the link where you can sign up. Right now, the early bird tickets are on sale for a limited time only. And if you're a real estate agent who is not with eXp, I might have a free ticket for you. Hit me up in the DMs or comment below, and I'll let you know how you can attend for free. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you haven't already, please hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.